here, I just thought I'd step you through how within Turnitin. So here is our full grade centre. So what's really important to remember is that you can make sure that it's not the full grade centre, that you can go specifically into your group. So under grade centre, you'll have all the different groups here. So I've clicked on full grade centre, but you would click on your own individual group just to make sure that you're only marking your students. So here's an example of a student, Brendan, that submitted his assignment. You can see he submitted it as it's got the little exclamation mark here. So what you need to do is you need to click on the little chevron button next to his submission and open that, and it will tell you the attempt. Now what's really important is to note when the assignment was due, and if the date is later than that, then we deem that as late, and then you'll need to refer to the late policy for that. If he does have an extension, I will have emailed you about that, and I will have made a note in the assignment 1 moderation column. Obviously this is on time because the assignment's not due yet, but just something to be vigilant with is when the due date and time, so that we make sure that we're applying policy, late policy where required. So I've clicked on the chevron and a new button, and I clicked on attempt, and a new button will open. Then you'll get this screen here. What you need to worry about is users paper and this little picture here. So we click on this one. And that will open up his assignment within Grademark, so that's where we can actually annotate the paper and provide some feedback. Sorry, it's just taking a little while. Okay, so once we're in here, there's a few things that we need to look out for. The first one is this number here. So this is the Turnitin score, the similarity rating. At 20, I don't think that's a massive concern, but you can always click on that, and what that will do is it'll open up any similarities. So he may have taken some things from websites, and also it will highlight within the paper areas of concern. So if you do find that a whole paragraph is copied from a website or something like that, then that's when you need to contact me. But you can see that a lot of the similarities is simply referencing, so that's nothing that we need to worry about with that. So we can get rid of that, so you just click on the red cross there. Now what you need to do is actually annotate the paper. So with this one, you might make a comment about that it's not very long, for example. So you can do that in two ways. You can, what I've done is I've just clicked somewhere on the paper. You've got this, which is a quick mark, so you can have a comment bank, and I'll be sharing a comment bank with you later that you might like to use. You can provide a comment, so that will open up a text box and you can write "Thank you for your Voki submission." And then you can actually convert that to quick mark if you want to, so that's a something that you can use all the time. So you might say Voki, for example, and put it in commonly used and click save. So next time, if you want to, you can, on another person's paper, you can quickly go into quick mark and you can find, see how many I've got, you can find what you've just written, which was Voki. There we go. Thank you for your clear and direct Voki, appropriate use of avatar and background, and clearly stated your topic and direction of inquiry, strong start. So you don't have to rewrite that every time. That's where a comment bank's really helpful. So you can simply do that. And if you don't want it anymore, you can delete it. Okay, so I'm going to delete these because Brendan's not mine. But that's just how you can do that. You can also just type. So the T button, you can just type, thank you for your Voki. And that just makes it on the paper for him. How you choose to do that is completely up to you. People do it in a range of different ways. People use a mixture of different ways. However it works for you is totally fine. But that's how you actually annotate the paper itself. If you want to make comments above something, so for example, is this a direct quote? Because there's no page number. You can do that too. And you can move it around. So you can see you can hover and put that wherever you want it to, so that when the student reads it, they can actually see that that comment is related to that particular part of the assignment. As well, they've done that wrong, there's no comma there, you can highlight that, and you can put in a quick mark, if it will let me. It's frozen on me. No, it's frozen on me. Okay, so then that's how you go and annotate the paper. So we really ask that you do add a lot of comments within the paper, and I'll send out some examples so you can see the level of detail that we include on the actual paper. Once you've done that, then you can click over here. So this is the rubric, the one with the little grid. So you click on that. And here you can, what I usually do is I just copy and paste the section from the rubric. So I have the actual rubric up and I copy and paste whether they've, where they've gone in that. And then I actually put in the mark. So if I think that that was worth 3 out of 5, you simply type in 3 and then you might add a comment in here. So well done on your Vockie. Or as I say, you would simply go into, let's see, what's that? No, I'd go into the rubric and I just highlight and copy and paste the rubric over. Let me see if I can find the rubric for you. Here we go. So I would go, okay, that was proficient. I'd highlight that and I'd simply copy and paste that in. Okay, just so that they've got it there for them. They can go back and read that and change it if you need to. So you can go in and edit that. Okay, so what you do when you've done all of that is it will, so you've gone through the Vockie, you've gone through the map, you've gone through topic of inquiry, you've gone rationale, research questions, methodology, blah, blah, blah. Then you'll get a final score, so you've put marks in all of these. Then you go apply to grade, and what will happen is you can see that number is automatically jumped up to the top here. So that will then be recorded in Grade Centre. I'm just going to remove that for Brendan's sake. So that's how you actually mark it. And obviously click apply to grade. Then you can go to this one just above it, and that's where you can write your general comment. So this is where you would say thank you for your submission, and then you'd provide a general comment. I look forward to reading assignment 2. And again, I'll share with you examples so that you've got a general comment that you can work from. And then all you have to do once you've done that is simply close it. And what it will do is it will save it, leave this site, yes. And here, this number should magically go from an exclamation mark to a number, okay? And then you can simply go submit. And then click OK. It's a bit of a process. And then click return to Grade Centre. And it will take you back to Grade Centre and you'll see that his mark has been changed. Then what you need to do is A1 marker. You need to write your name next to it. Now, if that was a fail, you would then go into the assignment 1 moderation column and you need your buddy to come in and check. So you'd put 3 little stars and you'd write confirm please. So that when your buddy comes into your Grade Centre, they can go straight to the assignment 1 moderation column. They can see that you've got confirm please. Now that can be for your high distinction or your fail. They can then simply click back into the attempt, open it up, read through your comments, read through the assignment, read through your mark allocations within the rubric. So again, I'm just showing you how to get back into the paper. And then they'll change what I've written star, confirm please. They'll delete that and they'll add in their name and that's confirmed. If there's any issues or they're worried that you've been too harsh or been too lenient, then they will send you an email just to say, yep, had a look at Brendan's paper. I would have marked it like this, and you can start having that conversation, okay? Now, because you can't click directly on that URL to watch his Vockie, just a reminder that you need to click on this little download button. So you click on that and you click on originally submitted file, and you'll see that I'm on a Mac, but that will now open in Word, and then I can click directly on that hyperlink and it will open up and I can watch it. Okay, so just a reminder that unfortunately you do have to download them as they won't open from Turnitin. Okay, so that's just a quick overview on how we do the marking. So you need to annotate the paper. You can use quick marks, which I'll send out a comment back in a minute. You can add a comment box, so that will just come up like that. So thank you, and then you just click outside the box and it stays there. Or you can actually type on the paper itself. As I say, how you choose to do that is up to you. Then you need to go and add in your marks. And as I said, sometimes I just copy and paste the part of the rubric over. That just makes it a little bit easier. Once you've got all of your grades in there, you click apply grade and that changes the markup there for you. And then you need to provide a general comment as well. Once you're happy with all of that, you simply close that down. And it will change the mark in here for you. And then just need to, you can write, if you want to, you can write in this box, thank you for your submission. That's where I'd often, if it was late, I'd often write assignment was 2 days late, minus 15%, just so the students know, and then click submit and it'll take it into Grade Centre. So that's just a really brief overview, and I'll be in touch soon with some examples and some comment bank that might help with the marking. All right, thank you.